What's up guys, it's Skill up here. Today I just wanted to highlight a really fantastic first wave M1A that's currently being sold at the Advanced Weaponry vendor. It's there for the next 22 hours, so it should be there for about the next 21 hours by the time I get this video uploaded. It sells for 59,000 credits. You obviously need to be level 30 to get your hands on this one. It has two talents that are really fantastic. It has Vicious, which is critical hit chances increased by 10% while you're at full health. And it also has Meticulous, which is killing a target has a 17.5% chance to instantly refill the magazine. So, why is this so good? Now, obviously at the moment, it's the talent balanced, which I have on my my current M1A, which I'll show you here, is this one here. Now this is a super duper strong talent in that it basically completely removes the need for you to put accuracy on your weapon at all. Now my very strong suspicion on this is that this talent is actually bugged. I really think that this talent is too strong in its current form, and I think it's going to get nerfed. Why do I think that? Well, the way it reads, this weapon reaches max accuracy faster when shouldering. I actually think that's only intended to happen on the very first time you shoulder the weapon, and then after that it won't work, right? But currently it's working on every single shot, which means it's giving you almost pinpoint accuracy all the time. And I've done a video on that earlier, and I'll link that in the description below. You can click on that to see just how potent that that ability is. But I mean, long story short, I've got my M1 here, and I can essentially just fire away at near max accuracy and hit the vast majority of my headshots, especially if I well, I don't have my talent set up correctly, but I might just show you that now very quickly if I can. And which one is it? It's Steady Hands, this one here. If I take this talent and I drop in behind cover and I fire away, I just get a huge amount of stability, max rate of fire on that weapon. Right, so I think this is going to get nerfed. I think it's too strong, in which case options for M1A talents are really going to open up in a big way. And this weapon is a very strong contender for a great starting point for an M1A. That talent, that crit chance is really fantastic. The talent Meticulous, do not overlook this talent. This talent can actually be a huge DPS throughput increase because it can really massively reduce the need for you to reload your weapon. If you kill a target, there's basically a 20% chance that you're going to get your magazine instantly reloaded. And that's huge, you know, not having to reload, especially on an M1A, which has about a 3.5 second reload time. That's a really big deal. So don't underestimate the value of that talent. It can really be very helpful. Now, in terms of how we mod this thing, we definitely have some priorities. The first is to bring its accuracy up. If you see how much the reticle will bloom at the start, you'll see there's definitely a need for us to bring that reticle bloom down in order to get some accuracy or some, you know, bring our rate of fire up essentially. So with this one, we're going to be looking for a scope that has some accuracy on it. Headshot damage is also really nice. This weapon only has about 130% bonus headshot damage out of the box, which is actually a little bit low for an M1A. So we want to definitely bring that up. Next up on the magazine, we definitely want to prioritize weapon damage and magazine size. They're the biggest boosts that we can get for a marksman rifle, so definitely prioritize those. On the grips, we definitely want to prioritize stability and horizontal stability. So we want to, you know, that basically just makes our life easier in terms of managing the recoil of the weapon. Again, don't go for initial bullet stability. That's not for an M1A. That's for pulse fire weapons or bolt action marksman rifles. So here we're going stability and horizontal stability. And then we would see, of course, we need to put a skin on it. It's very important. This is the worst skin I have, Dark Earth, GG. Anyway, we're now going to look at how the weapon performs. Again, I've got the right talent on, which gives me more weapon stability. I'm going to fire as fast as I can. And you can see there's still a lot of reticle bloom, but I've got my rate of fire up to a decent amount, and I'm getting a fair amount of damage out of it. I'm getting 150 crit headshots, 105 base. I'm running with 2,600 firearms, which is fairly high. If anything, I may want to try and actually increase the accuracy on this thing even further. So I may look at my grips to see. I've got a small grip here with 17% accuracy, which I might give that a try and just see what I might want to do there. Let's reload this bad boy. Whoops, out of range. Let me drop down behind cover, and yeah, we're getting a little bit less reticle bloom there. Our rate of fire is definitely increased. Yeah, so I mean, that's probably the right configuration. That weapon there feels about right at this point. So the fact that, again, I get that 10% free crit when my health is full, and the fact that I get a 20% chance to reload, is big, you know. So that's it. That's what I'd recommend. It's a great starting weapon if you don't have a good M1A. It's especially good given that I'm fairly certain that balance is going to get some tweaks because it just seems way too strong right now. You can mod this thing, you know, bring its accuracy up, focus on horizontal stability and stability to manage the recoil, and yeah, you've got yourself a really great weapon, guys. Obviously, put a better skin on it than I did because this one is the worst, and it's very disrespectful not to properly skin your weapon. But yeah, that's it, guys. So pick it up if you can. Hope you liked this video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the Dark Zone. Take care now. Bye bye.